Hey guys, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I'm filming this intro after I've already been here for a while, but you can see behind me, you might guess that I am back at the Valley of Fire. Yes, I know I promised I wasn't going to film the Valley of Fire again because you've already been here with me a couple of times, but the nature of the day was so different because of the weather. It's been really overcast, and if you can see on the windows, it started to rain a little bit. So the character of everything is so much different. And I decided to walk along some paths I had not been to before. So the scenery might be a little different. So if you enjoyed this walk before around the Valley of Fire, this is a much shorter video. If you enjoyed that in the past, you might actually watch this. It's a little different scenery, and it's just beautiful. I came out here today because I'm still very, very stressed. Now, I feel better and more calm to a degree because, as you saw in my last video, I went out and I stockpiled food for my babies. So I know that no matter what happens over the next maybe 2 months, I have food for my cats, which is really my main, if you know me at all, my main concern is the well-being and welfare of my babies, my cats. So I know I feel better about that, but I still am building these worst case scenarios around work and flying for the next month or two. And I have no control over the situations. So I don't know why I'm getting, well, I know why I'm getting so upset. I'm financially insecure is what I am. But today is the 18th. Bidding starts tomorrow. I think at 9 or something, I don't know. And then bidding closes and bid awards come out on the 22nd. So I'll find out on the 22nd whether or not I am flying next month or what's going to happen. Something I did not mention in my last video, one thing my company is doing, very exciting, is that since they're pushing bidding back another 3 days, they've made an agreement with my union, our union, that we will get 4 credits hours for each day that they pushed bidding back. So that's 3 days right now. And so we'll get 4 credit hours per day. So that's 12 extra credit hours that I'll be paid for. Straight pay, not time and a half. But I'll be paid for 12 more hours. That will show up, I think, on my next paycheck. So that could be just over $300, I think. So that's good. So I'll put that into my little savings for the next month or two to see what happens. I think I'm going to extend I'm sorry, this is a long intro, isn't it? I think I'm going to extend, someone creeping up behind me. I wonder if my doors are locked. Now they are. That was creepy. I'm going to extend this car rental, I think, till tomorrow so that I can take Eleanor to the vet. The car rental is $13. When I take Eleanor to the vet, I take an Uber there and back because she really does not like being in that pet carrier. And to take a bus to the vet and back just stresses her out enormously. So if I extend this car rental one more day, $13, I think it'll be actually cheaper than taking the Uber back and forth from the vet. So blah, blah, blah. That's what my day has been like and what tomorrow should be like. So if you're interested in this beautiful day I've had, continue watching and I will see you later. Does that look like the silhouette of a face to you? It looks like a woman's... Boy, the camera's shaky. Looks like a woman's silhouette, doesn't it? Look how green everything is. We've had rain. There's grass growing over there. Look. Isn't that crazy? It's been raining like all week here in Vegas. And it's sprinkling today. I probably shouldn't be out here for fear of flash floods. Look at this. Sometimes the desert does surprise you after a rainstorm. No? Beautiful. Look at those storm clouds out there. I'm from New England, as you guys know, and for me, the sea has always been my very calming, safe, beautiful place. But I think I've discovered the desert is really my place. Look at this. Isn't that spectacular? All right, so that's Fire Wave or something, that formation there. My car is way down there. I climbed all the way up here. And I'm going to head down that way somewhere for a bit of a hike once I catch my breath. I know I told you I wasn't going to film out here because I showed you plenty of red rocks out here, but it's such a beautiful day with these dark clouds and the threat of flash floods. I really shouldn't be out here. Oh gosh. You may remember me having been here a few weeks ago, just after Mom died. But it's a very different day. There's almost no one here, and the colors are so different because of these sort of gray clouds. But you know, I love when people say, "Oh gosh, Las Vegas is closed. All the casinos are closed. What is there to do? What would I do in Las Vegas?" I don't know. There's got to be something to do. So beautiful out here. Isn't this rock as beautiful as any flower here in the desert? Just imagine how old this thing is. Now, those rocks inside this conglomerate, this is what's called a conglomerate, I believe. Each of those rocks, which is like a pebble in itself, was ancient enough to be formed into pebbles from larger rocks and then formed into this conglomerate rock. It's like, it's fascinating. The amount of time, the geological amount of time that's formed into this one beautiful stone. And yeah, God, that's just beautiful. This brings me peace. Very strange. This rock brings me peace in this time of upheaval in the world. That this beautiful stone exists through all of the geological traumas this planet has seen. Look at that. I'm sorry, it's a full minute of introspection on a rock. If you're still watching this, you're crazy. All right, isn't this gorgeous? Sometimes finding the path out here is tricky. That could be a path. That could be a path. I'm not quite sure. And I really don't want to get lost out here, so I think I'm going to head back to the car. It's been about a half-hour walk to get out here. It's very strange to be out here by myself. It's probably very dangerous too, but all of this without another person around. I should probably head back to the car. But I might walk up there first. Just look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, so I came from over there somewhere and I totally lost a trail. No footprints to follow. So I knew the vague general direction I had to go in, so I just marched that way. And I saw this. Beautiful. The layers, you really can't tell from this camera, but the layers of hills and mountains in the background. So I saw a street sign right there, up there. and I know that my car is over there somewhere because this is a rock that people take photos of a lot. So I know my car is on the other side of that, and I recognize that formation. So I'm almost back at my car. Oh, there's a truck. Oh, I could have gotten lost out here. I was just looking at how beautiful this arrangement was of stones and sky. And then I looked over here and look at those petroglyphs, or whatever they're called. See those? How wild is that? How the heck did they get up there? How did they get all the way up there on that slippery slope there and scratch those forms up there? Crazy. Nuts. And look how I'm ending my day with my little boyfriend Buddy. We're going for a little walk, usually later in the day than we usually go. We usually have him walk in the morning, but he's been very good lately. And he's so pretty. Oh! I was going to say, look at him. He's trying to spray, and he is successfully doing so. I didn't think that boy cats could do that after they had their little trouble nuggets cut off. That must have been quite an effort, honey. So you can see how I'm spending the end of my day. Buddy and I are going for a walk. Usually we don't go for a walk this late in the day because I don't want to see him outside at nighttime. But he's been so good lately, so we're doing our walk thing. He's so pretty. All right, so while walking with Buddy, I made a mistake. Come on, honey. He's right over there. While walking with him, I made the mistake of looking at my email. Big mistake after such a relaxing, beautiful day. So I saw an email from our president. Come on, Buddy. Who told us that flying could be reduced as much as 20 to 25% in April and then in May. And it could be worse. There are 10 countries so far that have limited or totally gotten away with us flying there. So flying is reduced significantly. And that is, those trips are mostly out of other bases. Vegas hardly does any internationals. So I'm hoping that flying from Vegas is not going to be reduced as much. But, you know, I can only cross my fingers. I'll find out more tomorrow in terms of how many lines there are. I am like 400 out of almost 6 change on base. There's about 100 people below me with a line. So if we are reduced by 20 to 25%, I could potentially still have a line next month. So I'm going to try and hope for that and stop being so negative, because I'm going right to a very negative mindset. Buddy, what are you doing over there? Oh, he sees Ty, another male cat. There's Buddy right over there, waiting for the other male cat to go away. All right, so I'm going to end this video here because the more I talk about it, the more stressed I'm getting. Oh, I will say one silver lining, one thoughtful thing the president of our company told us is that he's reduced his salary by 30%. I guess this is a gesture of goodwill. And the executive team is also reducing their salary. So it's a thoughtful gesture. I don't know what that would do in the face of, you know, 4,000 or 5,000 flight attendants losing their jobs or reducing their income. So I'm not sure how much that would impact it, but it's a nice gesture, right? All right, so I will end this video here. I will see you probably tomorrow. I'll make a little video about bidding and what I did and what I saw and what I found. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Fly safe. Bye.